Hey everybody, King here from Stay Tuned Sports. Bit of an emergency, a flash. Stay Tuned Sports here, real quick for you. The New York Giants released, I want to say about an hour and a half ago now, their 100th anniversary, their centennial throwback jerseys for this season. And I got to tell you, I'm in love with them. They are absolutely the most perfect uniforms. That's all I'm going to say. I know I hit the pop filter there. Don't care. Perfect uniforms. I've been wanting these uniforms. I've got to say probably for the last 20 years, maybe even longer. I've wanted this so bad, and they finally pulled the trigger on it. And I got to tell you, chef's kiss. Way to go, Giants. Perfect all the way around. They got the flying wing helmet. I think that was from 1939. They've got the jersey from 1933 with the blue stripe in the middle and the red. They did all that. They got the khaki pants. The socks look great. Everything about this jersey looks just absolutely phenomenal. Like, look at this. Look at how perfect that is. Look at how absolutely just beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. Look at that. As you can see there, it says, the 1933 jersey. What else we got? There we go. They're saying those pants are the 1925 pants and the 1925 socks, but they fit perfectly with that. Like, look at how good that looks. That is perfection. Oh, that helmet's beautiful. That helmet is beautiful. Part of me wants them to keep that forever. Make that the new alternate uniform. 100%. If anything, if you want to make it a permanent uniform, make the pants silver if you want to do that, or gray. If that's how you want to go about it, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. But out of that one little thing, if you want to make them permanent, I'm saying if you just want to make them permanent, that's something you can think about. But, I mean, overall, just look at that. So beautiful. Such a beautiful uniform. Can't beat it. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. I'm sorry. It's great. Now, I've also seen a lot of comments online, and you're going to find the negatives. Everybody's going to go right negative to it. It's something different. I don't like change. It's so terrible. Oh, my God. It's so bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's not that bad. It's not bad. It's good. This might be one of the best throwback uniforms ever put out, and people are going to sit there and shit on it. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow that to happen. This uniform is perfection. This uniform is exactly what we wanted. You think that people are out there saying this is the worst uniform in the history of the NFL? Listen, I'm not even going to bring up the fact of when the Eagles brought out their 1933 baby piss yellow and baby blue uniforms that look like absolute dog shit. Like that was how you don't do a throwback uniform. You know, that was horrendous. That belonged back in 1933. These belong right now on the field, and I'm glad they're only going to be used for 2 games, unfortunately, but it should be more. And hopefully next year I want them to keep these. I want these to be their throwback uniforms because these are magnificent. But anyway, not even going to mention the fact of those Eagles throwback uniforms or some of the other horrendous ones that we've seen. Now, and granted, a lot of people are bringing up the fact of the Steelers Bumblebee uniforms. I like those uniforms. I liked those as the throwbacks that they were. I thought they were good looking. I really do. And I still to this day think they're good looking. But you want to talk about bad uniforms, worst uniforms of all time? We just saw one released this year. The Houston Texans' new uniforms are asshole. They are absolutely atrociously bad. The Broncos coming up with a strong second place on that one, screwing up their uniforms pretty bad. Now, granted, the uniforms were bad anyway, so they've kind of made a lateral move from a bad uniform to a bad uniform. When they had a good uniform they could have went to when they didn't. So, like, we've already had 2 worse uniforms come out just this year. And then let's not forget, like, the Cardinals uniform last year, terrible. And they're stuck with that for, 5 years or whatever it is. Like, there's so many examples here that we can go over of just how many other uniforms out there that have been recently put out that are bad. You're going to tell me that the Seahawks uniform's better than this Giants throwbacks? No, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. You're out of my. The Falcons uniforms that look like a giant ass, which makes sense because they play in a giant anus. Yeah, you're going to tell me that those uniforms are fire. Those are fire. Those are hot. No, they're not. They suck. Those Falcons uniforms suck. The number font sucks. Everything about them sucks. First of all, the fucking logo sucks. I don't know why the Falcons haven't decided to revamp that piece of shit. And in fact, I don't know why they ever went with it in the first place. But, whatever. I don't know. Arthur Blank is a stupid man with a lot of money. What are you going to do? You're going to tell me those are better? You're going to tell me the Washington Commanders' new uniforms are better than this? With the gradient numbers? And the no brand cohesion. Get the fuck out of here. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. These uniforms are perfection. Thank you to the New York Football Giants for doing this, for basically helping me live my dream that I've had for the last 20 years of seeing these uniforms be realized on an NFL football field, and hopefully they stay around as a permanent throwback alternate there for the Giants. I don't know. Me and Jimbo might have a show today. We're kind of figuring out. We were going to do one yesterday. We ran into some technical problems. Then we were like, well, if we're going to do it, maybe we won't do it now. Maybe we'll do it then because the schedule is coming out. We will discuss the schedule. So we might have a scheduled discussion show coming out later today. If not, we are going to start putting out a little bit more content as well. I did the live reaction and analysis of the schedule release yesterday. If you want to go find that, you can see the live here on the channel. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, and I know I don't like going after bigger like YouTubers or ones that are more popular, have more things like that, because I don't need that smoke. I don't. But I did see on Twitter that Scooter Magruder was out there saying like he was kind of shitting on his uniforms. Like, Scoots, if I may call you Scoots, your Cowboys. Do we lest we forget the Cowboys? What was that, mid to late '90s uniforms with the obnoxious giant star on the shoulders that looked like absolute complete shit? So let's calm down with the saying whose uniforms are atrocious or bad. You can calm that down. Anyway, that's all I got to say for this right now. Giants, just thank you. Perfect. Mwah. Perfection on these throwback uniforms.